Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a makeup tutorial for you guys. It is this look that I'm wearing right now. I absolutely love the way the eyes turned out. It is so sexy, so smoky, so blown out. I love the colors. I use the I Love Sarai and ColourPop Through My Eyes palette. Been dying to try this out, so I'm very happy that I got to touch it today. I also never usually go for a dark lip, but today I thought we could do something a little bit different, really pull the eye look in a different direction. You guys know me, usually I go for like the mauves, the pinks, the nudes, the gloss, but today we are doing something different. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel a little bit like Chucky's wife right now. A little evil in there, but I like it. I am also really excited for today's video because I am partnering up and working with Deck of Scarlet in this video. If you guys have been on this channel watching me for a while, I've been working with Deck of Scarlet for almost 2 years now. Love the team. They're like my family, the sweetest people behind the brand. So when I heard that Deck of Scarlet was coming out with lip products, girl, I was on that train because you guys know me, and if you watch my makeup decluttering video, you guys know my lip collection is huge. So of course, if you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know Deck of Scarlet works with YouTubers to create these beautiful palettes. Last year, I got the opportunity to create my own palette with Deck of Scarlet. It's hanging at my mom's house. She's very proud of it. I had the best opportunity, the best experience. Hopefully you guys love the palette as much as I did. Well, now, not only are they coming out with palettes, they're coming out with curated kits. So this month, you guys are getting a lip kit, and in the lip kit, you get these 3 colors. Siren, which is a really beautiful, sexy red. And then we have Brunch Babe, which is, oh, you guys know I would wear this color every day. It's a really nice mauve. And then we have Moody Mauve, which is what I'm wearing today, with another color. So you'll see that later on in the tutorial. So they usually do this thing where they would like release a palette every other month with a YouTuber, and you had like an opportunity to see the palette and you can skip if you wanted to, but now they're doing it every single month. So this month you'll get a lip kit, and then next month you'll get a brand new palette. So there's always something new to try, and that is the reason I have always stood behind Deck of Scarlet, is because I got an opportunity all the time to try out different makeup and to try out different products, to try out different colors. There were a lot of tutorials that I did with Deck of Scarlet where I went out of my comfort zone. Like this one time I did like a smoky green eye, and to be honest, I would never go to like Sephora and buy like a green eyeshadow. And the other best part is a lot of these products all together is $29.95, which saves you a lot of stuff, because when you go to like places like Sephora and Ulta and you're buying all these products, you're going to be spending way more than $29.95. You guys are of course familiar with their eyeshadow palettes. I've shared with you their single eyeshadows that they came out with. Recently, they just released 6 new Velvet Matte Liquid Lipsticks. They are so velvety, feels really nice on the lips. I'm wearing them right now. I'm actually wearing Moody Mauve, which I put on first, loved it, but then I wanted a darker shade, so I went on top with Sin. So the 3 colors that are going to be in the curated kit that you're going to get this month if you sign up are Siren, Brunch Babe, and Moody Mauve. And then the other 3 colors are Sin, which is really nice deep purple. I'm wearing it right now. And then we have Trouble, which is like a really beautiful Barbie pink. And then we have Slow Jams, which is a really nice neutral, kind of tannish neutral color. Deck of Scarlet is also paraben free and cruelty free. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you the product later on in the tutorial, but without further ado, let's get started with how we can get this look. So handsome. You're so handsome, you're so handsome. What makeup look are we doing today? you guys, while our lashes are drying, we are going to move on to the face part. We're pretty much done with the eyes. I'm going to determine later if I want to really blow out my under eye. You guys know that I tend to not do that. I don't feel comfortable with a lot of under eye color because it tends to like smudge lower and lower and lower as the day goes by. So we will see later if I do end up blowing out the lower lash line. But just because I don't doesn't mean you can't. You should do whatever makes you feel comfortable. I do quickly want to mention today I am wearing Lily Lashes Mink Miami. These are so pretty. They are like literally so long and wispy and sexy. I think it goes perfect with this look. I love Lily Lashes. If you guys are looking for a really nice false lash, I love Lily Lashes. Recently, I've been loving the Baddie Lashes. You guys probably have seen them all over Instagram. They are recently back in stock, so I bought every single pair. But Lily Lashes are still really good. They are a little expensive. I think they're between like $30 and $35, but I do have a discount code. It's Kim Tai, and that's gonna save you a little bit of money. I do get a lot of use out of them. I literally use my lashes until the hairs fall off. After every use, I put them back in the box and I'll just reuse them until it starts looking like it's decomposing. So hydrating our skin today, we are using the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hello Hydration Face Cream. This is my first time using it. It looks like this. The container is very high-end looking. And I'm just gonna use this as a moisturizer because I do have very, very, very dry skin right now. So I can use as much hydration as I can get. Adding on to the little hydration we are asking for here, this is the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Face Primer. I haven't used this in a while. This is a brand new bottle. I just grabbed it at Target. But I remember when I did use this, I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to add the two together. Hopefully this won't give me any dry patches. Makes my skin look really smooth. I love how the eyes turned out. I think it turned out really pretty, kind of like a really blown out, sexy, smoky eye. For foundation today, I am using the NARS Cosmetic Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. I don't know if I'm in the color Santa Fe M2 or Valorous M1.5. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix a little bit of the two just so I have a nice balance because I really don't know and I'm not trying to mess it up. It's been a while since I used this foundation. I really don't remember if I like it or not. I'm just gonna use a damp beauty blender and blend this in. You just wanna tap, do gentle tapping motions and blend in the product. Ooh, that's pretty. It's a little bit more coverage than the typical Giorgio Armani one that I use, but it feels really lightweight. I love covering my cheeks. Do you guys have those areas where when you do foundation and it like covers and your foundation covers it, you're just like, ah, like you love it? It's definitely my cheeks because I have so much redness. So far, I really like the foundation. I like foundations that aren't too matte on the skin, that feel like clay. This is what I like, something very velvety. So today I was gonna use the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, but I've used this before and I kind of want to use the concealer that I use on my eyes, the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. I want to use this under my eyes to conceal and highlight and see how the formula works under there. Reminds me a lot of Shape Tape, and a lot of people say that the formula is very similar as well, but this one is way more affordable. So I'm going to put that under my eyes here. Ooh, that might be a little bit too dark. You know what, I might just have to go in a little bit of Too Faced right there. It's very pretty. Blend it out really nicely. I actually really like that. I think it's so beautiful. It's very velvety, silky, blended so nicely. I'm going to take this brush right here, the Makeup Shack T94, and I'm going to use this to blend out any creases under my eye and also blend out the edges of that eyeshadow as well. We are going to quickly set that with the Too Faced Born This Way translucent powder right here. I'm then gonna go ahead in with my Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Pressed Powder in the color 120 Classic Ivory. If you guys watched my recent video, I did mention this is like a new formula, a new powder they just came out with. They discontinued my holy grail Superstay Better Skin Powder. So I've been trying this out. I keep trying and trying and trying it, but it's not making me feel the same way. But I do like it, so I'm just gonna keep trying it. I'm gonna take this on a Fenty Beauty 170 setting brush, and I'm going to just dab and set the rest of my face with this. Erase that. I want things to be a little bit more full coverage, so I'm gonna go in with the Morphe E56. Really dense, very compact, like there's no movement in this brush. I'm gonna take it in with that powder, really press a lot in there, and I'm going to press it into my skin. This powder is really, really full coverage. That is like one of the good things about it. I do love it. I just think the color, I don't know, man. I just don't know about it yet, okay? So I'm basically just going to press that into my skin. If you are not going for full coverage, of course you can go a little bit lighter, but I am asking for it today, you guys. Moving on to bronzer, I am using a new bronzer today, and this is the Pure Cosmetics Bronzing Act Matte Bronzer in the color Light, and it's really cool. I did swatch it earlier. It has like a mixture of light and dark, and I'm just somebody, oh my god. Oh, it smells like hot cocoa. It smells so good. I'm just somebody who, how should I say this? I'm not really good at contouring, so I like something that is easy to use. So I'm going to take a little bit of that on my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill JH02 brush. Current obsession for bronzing. It makes bronzing so easy, you guys. Definitely highly recommend this brush. I'm going to take a little bit of the product, and I'm going to warm up my face. It's pretty, but I was looking for something a little bit warmer, so I'm gonna go and get another bronzer real quick. I'm gonna use a little bit of this. This is the BH Cosmetics Brilliance Bronzer in Golden Gal. One of my favorites. I really, really, really like this. Very affordable as well. So I'm gonna put a little bit of this over to make it a little bit warmer. I love this packaging. Doesn't it kind of look like my eyes? Just a little bit? Just a tiny bit? It's so pretty, you guys. This is from NARS Cosmetics, and this is their Exposed Cheek Palette. You guys. Oh my gosh, wait. Let me put it in focus. Oh my goodness. Do you guys see that like silky design? I think I'm gonna go in with this color right here in the middle. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with that top middle color and put it on my cheeks. It's very, very light, but it's there, I promise you. And I believe this is one of the products where you really have to like take your brush and scratch off the surface for you to get color pigmentation. And for highlight today, we are going in with this beautiful baby right here by Marc Jacobs. This is their Guilty number 79 highlight. This thing is ginormous. I don't know why I have such a weakness for this packaging from Marc Jacobs. It's just so pretty in this like gold color. So I'm gonna use this to add a little bit of highlight. Don't really highlight too much nowadays, not like 2 years ago when I was like putting it on. That inner corner. Oh my goodness. In the inner corners, I'm using Mesmerize in the palette. It is so freaking pretty. So for my eyes, I'm just gonna blow out a little bit on this outer corner. Just whatever is left on that brush that I used the deepest shade. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of shadow in the outer corners. But that's about it. I'm not gonna bring it in or anything. But you are more than welcome to go all out with your lower lash line. And for the lips today, I'm going to be going in with Deck of Scarlet Moody Mauve. This is one of their matte velvet lip colors. I thought this mauve would go really beautifully with the eyeshadow and really tie everything in. There were two other colors, Siren, which is a beautiful red. Very excited to use this later on. I am such a sucker for a really bright red lip. And then there was Brunch Babe, but I feel like I always wear a color like this like every single day. So I'm going to put this on my lips and we are going to finish off the look. I really like this applicator as well. Very thin, makes outlining the mouth super easy. This formula feels so thin and lightweight on the lips. It literally feels like I'm wearing nothing at all. It's not drying. Color pigmentation was really good. I like this color, but I feel like I want it to be a little bit darker. This one's a little bit too mauve. So I'm gonna go in with Sin. This is one of another one of Deck of Scarlet's velvet or matte velvet lip color. Sin, it's a little bit darker. It's like a darker kind of purple. Built really nicely. It's not becoming like too crusty. Sometimes when you build liquid lipsticks, it becomes like too crusty, but this is really nice. The matte velvet liquid lipsticks feel really nice on the lip. It went on so smooth. Doesn't really feather out in the corners. Sometimes a lot of liquid lipsticks will like kind of like do that crackling motion out. Feels so nice. I think that's one of the things people hate about liquid lipsticks is that it's really drying. This formula doesn't feel drying. You can still move your lips. You can eat. Feels really nice. Pigmented. The colors are really, really nice as well. And overall, I love the feeling. It definitely feels like velvet. I also think it feels really hydrating as well. I'm somebody who has really chapped lips, so when it comes to liquid lipsticks, I need the moisture. I need the hydration. I'm going to finish off my face by spraying it with Milani Make It Last setting spray. This is one of my favorite drugstore sprays. It smells so good and keeps your makeup on all day.